Welcome to English Tales for Learners, your sacred sanctuary of transformation, your battleground for rebirth. This channel is not just a place for words. It's a roaring furnace where dreams are forged, where the ashes of fear are scattered, and where lives are remade into masterpieces of courage and glory. I stand before you not merely as a guide, but as a brother in arms, a fellow soldier in the eternal war for a life worth living. Life is a fragile, fleeting flame, a whisper of eternity that dances in the wind, threatening to extinguish with every moment of inaction. Every heartbeat screams for purpose. Every breath begs for meaning. You hunger for success with a fire that burns in your chest. You ache for love that fills the voids of your soul. You yearn for freedom that breaks the invisible chains of your past. But those treasures don't drift into your hands like fallen leaves. They are wrested from the jaws of struggle, sculpted from the raw material of your sweat and tears, and claimed through the unyielding strength of your spirit. Are you ready to stop dreaming in the shadows and start building in the light? Are you prepared to shatter the shackles of doubt and step boldly into the destiny that calls your name? Close your eyes and let your heart run wild. Picture the life you've always whispered about in the quiet corners of your mind. See yourself standing atop a mountain of achievement, your pockets heavy with abundance, your arms wrapped in the warmth of love, your spirit soaring free from the burdens that once weighed you down. Feel the electric pulse of that vision coursing through you. Let it ignite every nerve, every dream, every hope. That life is not a distant mirage. It's a battle cry etched into your soul, waiting for you to answer with action. Every hero who ever inspired you, every legend whose story brought tears to your eyes, began with a single, trembling step into the abyss of the unknown. They didn't wait for the heavens to part, or the stars to align. They seized the raw chaos of their moment and sculpted it into a legacy with their bare hands. You carry that same divine spark, that same infinite potential pulsing within you like a heartbeat of the universe. The question that echoes through the silence is this: will you let that spark fade into the darkness, or will you fan it into a blazing inferno that lights up the world? Let's stoke that fire together, right here, right now. Craft a vision so vivid it haunts your every waking thought and dances in your dreams. Define your success with the precision of a sculptor. Name it, claim it, see it in every breathtaking detail. Is it the freedom to travel the world? The joy of a family that thrives under your care? The pride of a purpose that echoes beyond your lifetime? Write it down with trembling hands. Etch it into the deepest chambers of your heart, and let it become the guiding star that pierces through the storms of life. But heed this warning. Vision without action is a cruel illusion, a ghost that mocks your potential. Smash it into bold, fearless steps that shake the ground beneath you. Want to conquer English? Pledge your soul to this channel, soaking in every lesson with the hunger of a starving man. Dream of a thriving career? Send out 10 applications before the day ends. Long for a body that radiates strength? Run until your lungs burn and your legs tremble with power. These small, defiant acts are the seeds of a revolution, sprouting into a forest of triumph with every sunrise, every struggle, every victory. The path will be a battlefield, a relentless trial by fire. Doubt will slither into your mind like a venomous snake, that you're unworthy, that failure is your fate. Critics will hurl their arrows, setbacks will crash like thunder, and the world will test your resolve with a fury that threatens to break you. But listen to me, with every fiber of your being. Every wound is a medal of honor. Every fall a sacred lesson written in the blood of your perseverance. The mightiest warriors are forged in the fiercest tempests, their spirits tempered by the heat of adversity. When the storms rage, don't shrink back. Charge into them with the roar of a lion, with the fury of a tempest unleashed. Each triumph over hardship carves you into a colossus, a force of nature that bends the world to your will. Time is your most merciless foe, a relentless river that sweeps away the unwary. Years will pass like shadows. Will you look back and see a conqueror who seized every moment, or a ghost haunted by the echoes of what might have been. The choice is yours, and it burns with urgency in this very breath. Take that first step, bold, unyielding, immediate. Let it echo through your life. Commit to a discipline that shakes the foundations of your existence. Rise every morning with a war cry. Even when your body weeps with exhaustion, even when your heart trembles with fear. Success is not a gift dropped from the skies. It's a kingdom you conquer, brick by relentless brick, day by agonizing day, until the walls of your dreams stand impregnable. Look around you, through the vastness of your journey. The world is a graveyard of broken dreams, a silent testament to those who faltered when the path grew steep, who let their fires die when the winds blew cold. Don't let that be your epitaph. You were born with a purpose, a flame that only you can unleash upon this earth, a light that can guide others from the shadows. Ignite it with the fury of your will. Find your why, a reason so profound it shakes the marrow of your bones, whether it's the innocent laughter of your children, the pride of a future self who overcame, or a burning desire to leave a mark that outlasts the stars. Cling to that why when the night grows blackest, when hope feels like a distant memory, and let it propel you forward with the strength of 1,000 unbroken spirits. Surround yourself with titans. Dive into the treasures of English tales for learners. Let every story fuel your soul with the courage to rise. Seek out books that ignite your mind like wildfire. Connect with souls who lift you to the heavens, and cast aside the vipers who poison your dreams with doubt. You are the reflection of your circle. Choose warriors who sharpen your blade, not cowards who dull your edge. Find mentors, drink deeply from their wisdom, and wield it like a sword to slice through the chains of limitation. Failure is your forge, not your tomb. Every stumble is a map etched in the dirt. Every mistake a teacher whispering secrets of victory. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times, each defeat a step toward illuminating the world with his genius. Embrace your falls with open arms. Rise with a fury that defies the heavens, and press on with the relentlessness of a storm. Persistence is the key that shatters every gate, the force that turns your whispered dreams into a thunderous reality. Believe in yourself with the unshakable faith of a deity reborn. When the world turns its back, when your own mind betrays you with doubt, roar back with "I am unstoppable." Your thoughts are your kingdom. Arm them with an ironclad belief, and they will raise empires from the ashes of despair. Speak to yourself with the tenderness of a lover, the fierceness of a protector, and watch your spirit ascend to heights unimagined. Take ownership of your destiny with the grip of a titan. Blaming the world, others, or the cruel hand of fate keeps you a prisoner in your own story. Life will strike with savage blows, with injustices that sear your soul. But wallowing in the pain changes nothing. Seize control. Master your actions with precision. Shape your mindset with steel. Command your choices with authority. When you claim your power, you become the sovereign of your realm, the architect of a legacy that defies the ages, not a pawn trembling in someone else's game. Act with the urgency of a soul racing against the end of time. Once, another seized their moment and ignited millions with their passion. Now, English Tales for Learners calls you to rise from the ashes of complacency. Don't waste your life chasing the ghosts of tomorrow. Strike now in this very breath. Pour every drop of your blood, every beat of your heart, every spark of your soul into this fight. Success, love, freedom. They are not gifts to be received. They are treasures to be conquered, prizes to be ripped from the hands of adversity. Stand up, breathe deep the air of your potential, and charge into your destiny with the fury of 1,000 storms. This is your battle, your triumph, your eternal legacy. Seize it with all you are and let the world tremble at the sound of your rise.